Hi friends, today's lesson is on the functions or process of management. The relative importance of management functions differ from organization to organization. Different authors have distinct observation on the functions or process of management. Let us discuss in detail one by one. First, E.F.L. Bruck, who was a British management consultant, described management functions as PMCC. Each letter indicates a particular management function. P for planning, M for motivation, C for coordination, and C for controlling. Next, Henry Fayol was a French mining engineer who identified management functions as POCCC or POC3. P for planning, O for organizing, C for commanding, C for coordinating, and C for controlling. The next, two eminent professors of management at the University of California, Harold Kuntz and Cyril O'Donnell, divided management functions into POSDC. P stands for planning, O for organizing, S for staffing, D for directing, and C for controlling. The next one, George R. Terry, who was an American management author, defined management functions as POAC. P for planning, O for organizing, A for actuating, and C for controlling. And finally, Luther Gulick, who was an American political scientist, coined an acronym to represent the functions of management as POSDCORB. POSDCORB. P for planning, O for organizing, S for staffing, D for directing, CO for coordinating, R for reporting, and B for budgeting. It is to be noticed that no management function is more important than others because they are equally important for the realization of organization goals. Let us discuss the generally accepted functions of management. First one is planning. Planning is the most basic functions of management. It is a predetermination of a course of action for achieving the desired result. It determines in advance what to do, how to do, when to do, by whom it is to be done. It is meant for achieving the objectives of the organization efficiently and effectively. And planning involves selecting the objectives, strategies, policies, programs, and procedures for achieving them. In brief, planning is looking ahead or looking forward. The second function is organizing. According to Henry Fayol, to organize a business is to provide with everything to its functions. That is, raw materials, tools, capital, and the human resources or personnel. Organizing means bringing together all the human resources and other resources for the achievement of the objectives laid down by the organization. Organizing function involves the following steps: determining and defining the activities, grouping the activities in a logical manner, assigning the activities to specific position and people, and delegating the authority to their position and people. Next, the third function is staffing. Every organization is very much concerned on the quality people to work with. So what is staffing? Staffing function concerned with manning the organization structure through proper and effective selection, appraisal, and development of personnel to fill the roles designed into the structure. Function involves the following steps: proper selection of candidates for position, proper remuneration, proper training and development, proper evaluation of personnel. The fourth functions of management is directing. It is the most important functions of management. It is the process of getting things done. As you know, planning, organizing, staffing are merely preparations, and the actual works start with direction. And directing is concerned with guiding, supervising, motivating, and leading the subordinates for the achievement of the objectives of the enterprise. And directing consists of four major components. One is communication, second one is leadership, third one is motivation, and fourth one is supervision. And the directing consists of so many steps like communication or issuing orders and instruction to subordinates, guiding, energizing, and leading the subordinates to perform their task systematically, and inspiring the subordinates to do their work with interest and enthusiasm, and exercising supervision over the subordinates to ensure that the work done by them is in conformity with the objectives established. The fifth functions of management is coordinating. Coordinating is the process of unifying the activities of group of people for the achievement of a common objectives. It is the harmonious blending of various specialists and various departments of the organization for the achievement of the desired result. And coordination is the orderly arrangement of group efforts to provide unity of action in the pursuit of common goal. Sixth functions of management is reporting. It is very similar to communication. Here periodical reports of working of different department is prepared by the head of the department and submitted to the top level management. The seventh management function is budgeting. Budgeting is the process of preparing various type of budget. Budget, as you know, it is a quantitative expression of a plan prepared for a particular period of time in future. Usually, separate budget for each of all the departments are prepared and finally consolidated into a unified budget for a period of one accounting year. And the ninth management function is controlling. It is concerned with seeing whether the activities have been or being performed in conformity with the plans. It is looking back. And controlling involves the following steps. First of all, determine the standards, then measurement of the actual performance, compare the actual with the standards, find out the deviations if any. If so, there are deviations, take suitable steps to correct the deviations.